Hello students, welcome to Patakali English Academy and Banshankari English Academy. Let us study ninth class supplementary reading in this video. Aruna Asaf Ali, the great patriot Edite. About the author, this text is a biographical excerpt published by the Karnataka Textbook Society KTBS as a supplementary reading chapter. Because it is compiled and edited from historical archives and biographical records of Indian freedom fighters, there is no single individual author. Instead, it serves as an official educational narrative designed to teach students about the unsung heroes of India's freedom struggle. Introduction to the lesson. The chapter introduces Aruna Asaf, a monumental figure in India's struggle for independence, fondly remembered as the grand old lady of the independence movement. She was a fierce patriot, a radical leader, and a lifelong champion of women's empowerment. The introduction sets a somber yet inspiring tone, reminding readers of the heavy sacrifices made by freedom fighters to break India away from the oppressive shackles of British colonial rule. Short summary in English. Aruna Asaf Ali, 1909 to 1996, was a fiery freedom fighter born into an Orthodox Bengali family. At 19, she broke societal norms by marrying Asaf Ali, a prominent Muslim nationalist leader 20 years her senior, which launched her into politics. She was jailed during Salt Satyagraha 1930 and again in 1932, where she went on a hunger strike for prisoners' rights. Her defining historical monument came on August 9, 1942, during the Quit India movement. After the British preemptively arrested Mahatma Gandhi and other top leaders, Aruna courageously stepped in and hoisted the Indian tricolor flag at Gowalia Tank Maidan in Bombay amidst tear gas shells. She went underground to keep the movement alive, editing the magazine in Gulab. Post independence, she focused on social work, establishing the National Federation of Indian Women. She passed away in 1996 and was posthumously awarded India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna. Kannada ಸಾರಾಂಶ ಅರುಣಾ ಅಸಫ್ ಅಲಿ 1909 to 1996 ಭಾರತದ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಹೋರಾಟದ ಮಹಾನ್ ನಾಯಕಿ. ಇವರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಚಳವಳಿಯ ಭೀಷ್ಮ ಮಹಿಳೆ ದ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಲೇಡಿ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಸತ್ಯಾಗ್ರಹ ಮತ್ತು 1932 1932 ಜೈಲುವಾಸದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ತೀವ್ರ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ನಡೆಸಿದರು. 1942 ಕ್ವಿಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಚಳವಳಿಯ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನು ಬಂಧಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅರುಣಾ ಅವರು ಮುಂಬೈನ ಗೋವಾಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೈದಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಧೈರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಭಾರತದ ತ್ರಿವರ್ಣ ಧ್ವಜವನ್ನು ಹಾರಿಸಿದರು. ನಂತರ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಭೂಗತರಾಗಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ವಿಲಾಬ್ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿದರು. ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯದ ನಂತರ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಶ್ರಮಿಸಿದ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಮರಣೋತ್ತರವಾಗಿ ಭಾರತದ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ನಾಗರಿಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯಾದ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಲಾಯಿತು. ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ summary in English. Early life and marriage. Born in 1909 in Kalka, Haryana, Aruna belonged to an Orthodox Hindu Bengali family. At the age of 19, she defied conventional societal expectations by marrying Asaf Ali, a well-known freedom fighter who was 20 years older than her and a Muslim. This marriage permanently shifted her life toward national service. Early political arrests. She actively participated in Salt Satyagraha 1930 leading processions and giving public speeches. When arrested in Delhi, she refused to pay a security bond for good behavior and chose a year of imprisonment instead. Public hesitation was required to secure her eventual release. In 1932, she was jailed again in Delhi, where she staged a hunger strike against the cruel treatment of political prisoners, resulting in her being placed in a solitary confinement in Ambala jail. The Historic Act of 1942. On August 8, 1942, the Congress passed the Quit India resolution in Bombay to stop the planned flag hoisting at Gowalia Tank Maidan. The British arrested Mahatma Gandhi and top leaders like Maulana Azad on the morning of August 9. Aruna, who had gone to the railway station to see off her arrested husband, impulsively decided to take Maulana Azad's place. She rushed into the Maidan, faced down a British sergeant who gave the crowd 2 minutes to disperse, scrambled onto the dais and hoisted the tricolor flag just as tear gas shells were fired into the crowd. Underground movement. This act marked the physical start of the Quit India movement. Refusing to easily go back to jail, Aruna went underground alongside Ram Manohara Lohia. She edited the monthly rebel magazine in Gulab, urging the youth to think and act like frontline soldiers, despite of falling terribly ill and receiving a personal plea from Mahatma Gandhi to surrender, especially since the British put a rupees 5,000 bounty on her head. She remained underground until the arrest warrants were officially cancelled in January 1946. Post independence and legacy. After 1947, she avoided power politics and dedicated herself to uplifting women, co-founding the National Federation of Indian Women in 1954. She received the Nehru Award for International Understanding in 1992, died in July 1996, and was awarded the Bharat Ratna posthumously. ವಿವರವಾದ ಸಾರಾಂಶ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಂಭಿಕ ಜೀವನ ಮತ್ತು ವಿವಾಹ. ಅರುಣಾ ಅವರು 1909ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿಯಾಣದ ಕಲ್ಕಾ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಬಂಗಾಳಿ ಹಿಂದೂ ಕುಟುಂಬದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದರು. ತಮ್ಮ 19ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಸಮಾಜದ ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನು ಮುರಿದು ತಮಗಿಂತ 20 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯತಾವಾದಿ ನಾಯಕ ಅಸಫ್ ಅಲಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ವಿವಾಹವಾದರು. ಈ ವಿವಾಹವು ಅವರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಚಳವಳಿ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಗೆ ತಂದಿತು. ಆರಂಭಿಕ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಹೋರಾಟಗಳು. 1930ರ ಉಪ್ಪಿನ ಸತ್ಯಾಗ್ರಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅವರು ದೆಹಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂಧನಕ್ಕೊಳಗಾದರು. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರಿಗೆ ಭದ್ರತಾ ಬಾಂಡ್ ನೀಡಲು ನಿರಾಕರಿಸಿದ ಕಾರಣ ಅವರಿಗೆ 1 ವರ್ಷ ಜೈಲು ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಯಿತು. 1932ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂಧನಕ್ಕೊಳಗಾದಾಗ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕೈದಿಗಳ ಮೇಲಿನ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅವರು ಜೈಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪವಾಸ ಸತ್ಯಾಗ್ರಹ ಕೈಗೊಂಡರು. ತದನಂತರ ಅವರನ್ನು ಅಂಬಾಲಾ ಜೈಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏಕಾಂತವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಲಾಯಿತು. 1947ರ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ಘಟನೆ. ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ 8, 1947ರಂದು ಕ್ವಿಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ನಿರ್ಣಯ ಅಂಗೀಕಾರವಾಯಿತು. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ 9ರ ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯೇ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮೌಲಾನಾ ಆಜಾದ್ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನು ಬಂಧಿಸಿದರು. ಅರುಣಾ ಅವರು ಧೈರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಮುಂಬೈನ ಗೋವಾಲಿಯಾ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೈದಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಧಾವಿಸಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಪೊಲೀಸರ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಲೆಕ್ಕಿಸದೆ ಭಾರತ ತ್ರಿವರ್ಣ ಧ್ವಜವನ್ನು ಹಾರಿಸಿದರು. ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಅಶ್ರುವಾಯು, ಟೇರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸಿಡಿಸಿದರೂ ಅವರು ಹೆದರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಭೂಗತ ಚಳವಳಿ. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅರುಣಾ ಅವರನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದುಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 5,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬಹುಮಾನ ಘೋಷಿಸಿತು. ಅನಾರೋಗ್ಯದ ಕಾರಣ ಶರಣಾಗುವಂತೆ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಸಲಹೆ ನೀಡಿದರೂ ಅವರು ಶರಣಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ರಾಮ್ ಮನೋಹರ ಲೋಹಿಯಾ ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ಇನ್ಕಿಲಾಬ್ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಂಪಾದಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಯುವಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಕಿಡಿ ಹೊತ್ತಿಸಿದರು. 1946ರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾರೆಂಟ್ ರದ್ದಾದ ಮೇಲೆಯೇ ಅವರು ಹೊರಬಂದರು. ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯದ ನಂತರ ಜೀವನ. 1954ರಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಫೆಡರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಡಿದರು. 1996ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಧನರಾದ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಭಾರತ ಸರ್ಕಾರವು ಮರಣೋತ್ತರವಾಗಿ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ನೀಡಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಿತು. ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್. Aruna Asaf Ali's life teaches us that true patriotism requires immense courage and unyielding spirit and willingness to break this restrictive societal barriers for the greater good. Her impulsive yet historic decision on August 9, 1942, saved the morale of a nation at a time when its top leaders was entirely jailed. Top leadership and its top leadership was entirely jailed. She remains an eternal inspiration for the youth and women of India. Figures of speech. The text uses rich, evocative literary language to emphasize the emotional gravity of the freedom movement. Metaphor, feeling, reeling under the tyranny of oppressors, she found solace. India is directly spoken of as woman, she motherland, hurting under tyranny. Redeem her from the shackles of bondage. Colonial control is compared directly to iron chains or shackles. One such luminary was Aruna Asaf Ali. Aruna is compared directly to a glowing celestial body light luminary. You are reduced to a skeleton. Gandhiji uses this to vividly describe her extreme weight loss and fra- frailty due to illness while hiding. Epithet or personification, grand old lady of independence movement, a historical title reflecting honor and reverence. Exam tips to remember. Keep these quick, high-yield facts in mind for direct, objective, or short answer exam questions. Title: known as the Grand Old Lady of the Independence Movement. Birth 1909 at Kalka, Haryana. Orthodox Hindu Bengali family. Marriage at age 19, Aruna Asaf Ali, 20 years her senior. Salt Satyagraha 1930. Jailed in Delhi. Refused to give security for good behavior. Quit India movement. Date on August 9, 1942, at Gowalia Tank Maidan, Bombay. The Substitute Act. He hoisted the tricolor flag because Congress President Maulana Azad was arrested hours prior. Underground work. Co-edited the monthly magazine Inqilab with Ram Manohar Lohia. Bounty amount. The British government put a reward of 5,000 rupees for her capture. Post-independence contribution. Founded the National Federation of Indian Women 1954. Awards, Nehru Award for International Standing 1992 and Bharat Ratna posthumously. New words and their meanings. Here is a comprehensive glossary of tough words from the text to boost your vocabulary answer. Word English meaning, Kannada meaning, tyranny, cruel and oppressive government or rule, Daurjanya, Krura Adalita, solace, comfort or consolation in a time of distress, Samadhana, Upashamana, luminary, a person who inspires others or archives, eminence, प्रमुख व्यक्ति, प्रभावी नायक, fiery, having a passionate, quick-tempered or fierce nature, ತೀವ್ರ, ugra bhavaneya, orthodox, traditional, conservative, following strict old beliefs, ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಮಡಿವಂತಿಕೆ, hesitation, a state of anxiety or nervous excitement, public protest, ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ, ಆಂದೋಲನ, callous, cruel, unfeeling, showing an intensive disregard, ನಿರ್ದಯ, ಕರುಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲದ, conceded, admitted, agreed, or yielded to a demand, ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡರು, ಮನ್ನಿಸಿದರು, cordon, a line of police or guards, preventing access to an area, ಕಾವಲು ಪಡೆ, ಸುತ್ತುವರಿದ ಬೇಲಿ, helter skelter, in involving disorderly haste or confusion, ಚೆಲ್ಲಾಪಿಲ್ಲಿಯಾಗಿ, ಕಂಗಾಲಾಗಿ, defiance, bold disobedience, open resistance, ಅವಿಧೇಯತೆ, ಧಿಕ್ಕಾರ. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you once again.